Hi guys, Mrs. Schendelbeck here. I'm going to try to film this myself and show you how to take care of houseplants because that is one of my hobbies. I will show you. I have a lot of plants. How do I turn this around? I don't know how I turn it around. Maybe I don't. Anyway, here's some of my plants. You can see my bear sits at my dining room table. And here are some more of my plants. Sorry if you're getting dizzy. I like plants that have flowers and I like just green plants. I'm trying to grow an avocado pit, so we'll see how that goes. And then my favorite is my fairy garden. All right, so let's talk about how you water your plants. You are going to need a watering can and some water, of course. See if I can get that set up right. Okay, so I have my watering can, and you just put a little bit of water into each plant. You just want to give them a little drink. You don't want too much, and you don't want too little. I don't know if you all can see this plant. This is called a coleus, which makes me think about how there are different kinds of plants. There are perennials and there are annuals. A perennial plant is one that you would plant outside and it would grow year after year. It would come back. That's a perennial. An annual, which annual means 1 year, it's going to be planted and it's going to die. Those examples would be like out in your garden, maybe like not magnolias, marigolds or petunias or pansies or impatiens. Those are all different examples. A coleus, I believe, is an annual plant. It shouldn't last year after year, but I brought it inside and I've been growing it. And I have a hanger here to hold the plant as it's growing. So this, if I had planted it outside, it would have been an annual and it would have died in the winter and not come back. But since I brought it inside and planted it in a container, it has lived on and on. So back to watering plants. Just a little drink for each one. And then another thing you can do while you're taking care of your plants is trim them. For that I have a pair of scissors. And you just want to trim off the dead pieces like this. This looks dead. So I'm going to just give it a little cut and we'll throw that away. Here's another piece that is brown and shriveled. That doesn't look good on our plant. So we want to trim it off. And that is how you take care of your houseplants and keep them looking good. As you can see, as I cut away these brown pieces, my plant is green and lively. Another thing is sometimes when a plant has flowers, the flowers eventually die. And so what you want to do with that is, again, trim off those pieces that are no longer pretty. And this actually I got as an Easter present, and this is what's called a perennial. This is a hyacinth. And this I can plant outside. And so then it will come back year after year. I will look out in my backyard and I will have hyacinth flowers. So I hope you've learned a little bit about how to water plants, how to trim plants, and care for them. As you can see, it is my hobby. I enjoy it. I enjoy having lots of plants in my house. They're also good for your environment. A plant will take in, do you know? It takes in carbon dioxide, and what it gives off is oxygen. So if you have plants in your home, they can kind of help clean the air for you. So I hope you've learned a little bit about plants and how to care for them, and hope to see you all soon. Take care.